Hello everyone, this is Viren and welcome to the fantasy match preview for the second ODI between the England women and the South Africa women. This preview is powered by Nostra Pro, and you keep in mind that you join us on the Fantasy Cricket Pro Telegram channel for all the final teams and updates. Now let's get to the preview for this game. So this is my team for this game. I'm going with one keeper, three batsmen, four all-rounders and three bowlers, along with some interesting GL rotations for you. So let's get to the detailed preview. So first up, the keepers and the batters for this game. So the one keeper, Amy Allen-Jones. Now obviously she's batting very low, so you can sub her out with the other South African keeper, Trisha Chetty, but totally depends on how you want to balance your team. For now, I'm going with her, expecting a few stumping opportunities, and apart from that, if she bats first, will be very handy with the bat too. Then the three batters, I think Laura Woolward makes it to everyone's team with that impressive form that she's always holding and is obviously a top class player. So you have to go with her. Then your other two batters, Heather Knight, who is obviously an amazing choice, bats pretty decently, did not get much of an opportunity in the last game, but I'm expecting more of that, especially if England bat first. And the third batter would be Sophia Dunkley. Now again, she batted decently but got out slightly early, but I'm expecting the South African bowling to come harder on the England openers, and therefore you've seen that I've left them out. But if England chase, then I'll probably bring one of them back into the team. And now we have the all-rounders and the bowlers for this game. So the four all-rounders, like I was mentioning, Nat Siva and Marizanne Kapp, respectively, the best all-rounders for their teams and one of the top all-rounders in the world, both of them, and hence their captain and vice-captain respectively. Nat Siva also batted very attackingly, bowled a full quota, so no reason for you not to make her captain as she's part of the stronger team. Then your other two all-rounders, Catherine Brunt, who got quite some movement starting up the game, so I think she will be very handy again. And the last pick, Claude Trion, who batted really well, hit some really big shots on that small ground. Maybe if she bats second, might not be as great a choice, especially because she's not bowling. But if she bowls, then she becomes a must pick. Then you look at the three bowlers, Sophie Ecclestone, who makes it into everyone's team, irrespective of the toss combination or whatever happens, you have to pick her. And she's an amazing Grand League captaincy choice. Second pick would be Ayabonga Khaka. Now she bowled decently, got hit for a few runs, but I'm expecting that if she bowls first, she'll get movement up front and will be able to help your team. And the last pick would be Kate Cross, who went for a few runs, got a bit of a tap from Claude Trion, but again, I'm expecting better from her, especially if she's bowling second. So yes, a lot of toss-based decisions that you have to make, and don't worry, I'll help you make those decisions. You can join me on the Fantasy Cricket Pro Telegram channel for the final team, and remember that when you download the Nostra Pro app, remember to use the code FANTASYPREVIEW to get 100% cash back on your first deposit. Go make your team right now. All the good luck to you. And now we have the pick section for the England women versus South Africa women game. So simply put, for each correct answer you get 20 points, and for each negative or wrong answer you get 8 minus points. But there's something to boost you up there. That's what we call as the boosters. So with the boosters, each correct point is going to get you double the points there is, yes. And each booster that you use to save yourself, so we have a negative booster as well, where in case you answer it incorrectly, you won't get minus points for that specific question. So supremely interesting concept. And now let's get to my picks for the game. First question, which batsman will score more runs from boundaries, Claude Trion or Nat Siva? Nat Siva obviously has been batting more consistently in comparison to Trion, so I'm going with her. Who will have the better batting strike rate between Tammy Beaumont and Lara Goodall? Tammy Beaumont is known to bat at a high strike rate, while Lara Goodall is known to be more of an anchor, so again pretty straightforward. Which bowler will have the higher bowling economy rate between Nat Siva and Marizanne Kapp? So Marizanne Kapp is a frontline bowler, gets some swing, while Nat Siva bowls slightly more at the death, so I'm going with Nat Siva. Who will win between England women and South Africa women? So the England team ended up winning the practice game with their A team, while South Africa hasn't looked in much form, so I'm going with England. How many aggregate runs will be scored in this match? So maybe if England bat first, you can consider 500 or more, but for now I'm going with less than 450. How many aggregate wickets will be lost in this match? Less than 12 or 15 or more. We saw quite a few wickets fall in that first one, especially for South Africa, so I think 15 or more. How many aggregate boundaries will be hit in this match? Less than 50 or 55 or more. I think less than 50, as we don't see as many boundaries. Again, you can reconsider that choice if England bat first. How many aggregate bowlers will have an economy rate of 6 or more in this match? Less than 4 or 6 or more? I think less than 4. Again, totally depends on the toss and the conditions, but for now this is the right choice. Which bowler will pick more wickets between Sophie Ecclestone and Ibonga Kaka? So Sophie Ecclestone, like I mentioned, is one of the world's best bowlers. Maybe you can say the best bowler in women's cricket right now. So quite straightforward. Which bowler will concede more runs between Charlie Dean and Sekou Pune? So Sekou Pune came in for some tap, so I'm going to go with her. Who will score more runs between Tammy Beaumont and Sune Luce? So I think Tammy Beaumont is opening the innings and does not have to face Sophie Ecclestone. And who will hit more fours between Dunkley and Laura Boulevard? So Laura Boulevard is a world-class player, so I think you have to back her to win this bout. And finally, you look at the no negatives and the boosters, where you go with the 2x when you're super confident about a question. So I'm using the no negative on the Nat Siver question regarding economy rate, as it's slightly tricky, especially because the South African batters are out of form. While who will win, I'm quite confident about England, so I'll use the 2x on that one. So you too go right away on the Nostra Pro app. Remember to make all your picks, use your boosters, use the code Fantasy Preview to get 100% cash back on your first deposit, and join us on the Fantasy Cricket Pro Telegram channel for the final picks, teams and all the updates. All the good luck to you.